Chris Brown is in fact better than Michael Jackson.
What? Do you understand what you're saying? Tank, do you understand what you're saying, my man? I mean, you admired, you're revered, you're associated with music, my brother. Everybody loves and respects you. We know that Chris Brown is out of this world. I think he's the greatest entertainer on the planet right now, personally. I think he's that. Chris Brown is special, but better than Michael Jackson, 13-time Grammy Award winner. Michael Jackson, the Thriller, the highest selling album of all time. That Michael Jackson.
Things evolve, my brother. Things evolve.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. This is Geneva in General, and today I got a different type of video for you guys today. So I wanted to make some more music content, okay? If you guys don't know, if you look back all throughout my archives, right, since I started my channel, this is a channel that's in general, right? But it did start off as a music channel. It started off as a music channel, and here I am talking about basketball. Who would know, right? The WNBA, because again, I got bit by the WNBA bug. But today, guys, let me explain something to y'all. I love basketball, but I love music even more. So I had a subscriber today message me saying, hey, and guys, I take requests. Put it in the comments down below, or you can just hit me up on Instagram or wherever, TikTok, and tell me what videos y'all want me to do, what commentaries y'all want me to speak on, pretty much on any subject, because again, this is Geneva in General, where we talk about an array of subjects in general. So the subscriber told me to do a video on my thoughts about Tank telling Chris Brown, or saying that Chris Brown is far more talented and is better than Michael Jackson. Okay, now this statement that he put out, he was doing a little interview with Stephen A. Smith. Again, I inserted the clip before my commentary. It was just so random. I'm like, okay, this isn't the first time that Tank has said this about Chris Brown, or any celebrity, right? Any other entertainer in the music industry saying, or just trying to make that comparison between Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. Now, I grew up on Michael Jackson. I happen to grow up on Chris Brown. Okay, when Michael Jackson, the great king of pop, period, right? When he passed away in 2009, I was 14 years old. I was a freshman in high school. I still remember that day because, again, I loved me some Michael Jackson as a kid. I grew up on him. Again, that movie, The American Dream, I was obsessed with that movie. Okay, I watched it all the time with Angela Bassett. Just like, it just his journey of growing up in Gary, Indiana, and becoming like this huge pop icon, a mega star that just took over the planet. But that being said, I also grew up on some Chris Brown. I was just literally at that man's concert back in June, okay, 1.5 months ago, when I saw the Chicago Sky, okay, WNBA plug, okay, when I saw Angel Reese and them get beat by the freaking Atlanta Dream in Chicago, like it was like June 6th. So again, I seen Chris Brown in concert in Chicago at the United States Arena, United Center Arena, something like that, and packed crowd, okay, men, women, children in between. It was wall to wall, okay, wall to wall, okay. Everybody and their god brother was at that concert. It was amazing. His energy, his vitality, the way that he performed, his singing was pretty good. But that's the thing. Okay, let me get on this real quick. I'm gonna try to draw the comparison. He does sing sometimes like with a backup track, and sometimes like even his microphone, it actually has auto-tune in it. And I'm like, whoa, no, like hold on, what's up with that? Like, I don't like that. You're a singer, you're a trained singer, you've been in this business since you was like, what, 12, 13, 14 years of age, and you're singing with a microphone live that has auto-tune in it. You're singing with a backup track. So it's like, again, like, you gotta take care of your voice. It's no secret that Chris Brown smokes cigarettes, weed, drinks alcohol. Again, like, it's like, I understand, like, being in this industry for decades. Imagine just using your voice. I get on here and do these videos, and I'm not gonna lie, lately I've noticed that I cough a lot now when I'm at work talking to people, and like my voice like cracks more, okay? And it also could be like just living in the desert in New Mexico, right? My environment. But so again, just imagine, like, for decades, for years, right, since you're a child, you're using your voice, you're singing, okay, you're like, it's not a muscle, but like, what is that? Your vocal box, right? Your larynx, your throat, that system, you're like kind of like overusing it because you're singing constantly. Okay, this man got like, what, he's on his 11th album, the 11 album, 11 tour he's still on right now. It just dropped. This man, again, like, his voice, of course it's going to change and take some hits, but it's like, to me, I'm not a huge fan of artists using auto-tune. So again, I believe that Tank is just doing this for freaking attention, because what is Tank doing these days? He not dropping no music. He not releasing no albums. I'm not sure. Maybe he may be writing songs, working on mixtapes. I don't know behind the scenes, but we as the public, we don't really hear much about Tank, except like when he's always bringing up this battle. Oh, Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson versus Chris Brown. Who's more legendary? It's like, dude, we all know it's Michael Jackson. Chris Brown will tell you himself. Quit comparing me to that man. He said, I could never, nobody can never. I don't even like when people need to stop comparing Michael Jackson to anybody because nobody is Michael Jackson. People say, well, Beyonce better. No, she's not. How dare y'all even try it? And Beyonce will tell you herself, I am no better than that freaking man, Michael Jackson. When he was a teenager, an adolescent, a young adult, a man in his 30s, 40s, 50s, like, no, stop it. Y'all need to quit this. Again, like, everybody got their opinion. Everybody's entitled to that opinion. But again, Chris Brown is amazing. But you know what, to me, if you compare like his dancing and even his singing and his voice and his song, his musical style, I believe it's more appropriate to compare Chris Brown to say a Bobby Brown more than Michael Jackson. That's just me, right? I'm like, again, like I do see the comparisons between like why Michael Jackson and Chris Brown, they both are singers, R&B singers, you know. They both did pop music, but you know, they dancing, they both are great dancers, but I don't know. It's like Michael Jackson was just literally was one of them ones. He was one of one out of billions of people. You know, that moonwalk and everything. The way he took Smokey Robinson's song and you know turned it into his own. Like when he was like a small child. It's just crazy. Like no, like Chris Brown again. Chris Brown is Chris Brown. Don't get it twisted. He is an icon. Again, I'm a huge fan of his. He's still sexy to me. I love me some Chris Brown. But Michael Jackson, you know, he ain't even here to defend himself. And it's like, y'all really disrespectful for real. Okay, when you think about it, like, stop it. Michael Jackson is not here to defend himself. He passed away in his like early 50s back in 2009. Then like 15 years ago. It's like, imagine what he would be on if he was still alive. So it's like, again, you know, again, a lot of fans are on their feelings with what Tank said because it's true. It's like, it is ridiculous. It's like you play it. You playing it. Like you played yourself by saying that. Again, just the mere fact that Chris Brown himself will tell y'all to stop putting that man's name up against his name, like stop it. Like he said himself, like nobody is messing with Michael Jackson, including me. Christopher even just told y'all, Michael Jackson is, was, and forever will be the king.